Hey guys, Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.com. I am cutting this video to do a training on, I'm going to show you some ways of how you can get leads for free using social media. And there's tons of social media platforms out there. You can basically set up an account for free with any of them, but I'm going to show you a couple things that I do to get leads on some different social media platforms. One of them, here I'm in YouTube. Of course, if you're cutting videos, YouTube is a great platform to generate traffic to get them to your videos. Obviously, the more videos you do, the more traffic you can get. But I'm going to go over here. This is a video. Actually, I shot this yesterday. Hey guys. And I'm going to share this on a social media site. If you go down to the bottom of the video, you click share. There's all these different social media platforms come up, and I'm on a bunch of them: Google, Twitter, Facebook, and I'm on LinkedIn too. I'm going to click this. I'm going to share this video on LinkedIn, and this is one way of getting leads, because this is going to go out to LinkedIn and different people are going to see it, and I have an opt-in there. So I'm going to put here is a video I did about flexible hour jobs and a system I use called My Lead System Pro, where you can learn how to leverage the internet and social media and make an income from home. There's also about different groups you can join in LinkedIn and post there. I'm not going to do this on this particular one, but I'm just going to click share, and this is going to go out to LinkedIn. That's one thing you can do. Another thing is I'm going to go to my Twitter account. Twitter is underneath Facebook in terms of the amounts of traffic. It's not as much as Facebook, but you get a lot of traffic there. And this is my profile. On your profile, like Facebook, you can do this on your fan page too. You can pin, and this particular tweet is pinned to the top of my page. That's another thing that you can do, is you can pin something to the top of your page. This is a free course that I do. You can do a free course or free training or something that people can opt in, and basically you're giving them something for free. Now see how this comes out. When I have my YouTube account. This is great that this did this. Hooked up to my Twitter account. When I do that and I share it, automatically goes out to my Twitter account. Another way, you're basically syndicating your content. So that's something else you can do. I'm going to go over to Facebook. This is my personal page. I'm going to go to my fan page for a second. And you can do similarly the same thing. I'm just going to take this and use this just as an example to show you. This is a free training I have about how to use Twitter to get leads. I can post that here on my fan page. Actually, I didn't get that copied correctly. Okay, let's try this again. I post this here, my fan page. And one thing you can do is you can pin it to the top. It'll refresh, and you can see this little markup here. This will stay at the top of your page for about 7 days, and then it'll start to get pushed down, but more people will see it if you leave it like that. That's another thing you can do. And then if you go back, I'm going to go back to my personal page. On Facebook, and these are all free things. There's a lot of other things you can do. If you go over here and click events, you can create an event. I've done a number of them. And let's say I'm just going to use this Twitter thing as an example. I'll put the information in here and put free Twitter training. You can set the date and time. And I usually put something on here. This is a recorded training, so you can view it at any time. And you want to click this and you want to put it on public because you want it to be able to see anyone. And then the other thing you want to do is you want to click invite friends. Another screen will pop up. And what you can do is you can go through your friends and you can click, okay, who you want to invite. Now, if you have some family and friends on here, obviously you're not going to want to invite them. But if you start going through, and it's really pretty easy, you just click like this. These people are going to show up on the other side of your thing. And then you hit save. And then you can put an end time on this too, if you like. I usually do it, you can do it for 90 days and it'll stay up and you can still be getting people to come to it. And then you hit create, and then what you do is you have an event like this. This is one I did before, like that's out, and you can invite how many of your friends to it. You can get leads that way. People will come to it, opt into your page, and put their name and address in, and that is another way to get free leads off of Facebook. Those are just a couple things to get you some ideas on how to get leads, free leads using Facebook, Twitter, social media in general, just not Facebook. So I hope you found this helpful. If you're looking for more tips and tricks, you can subscribe to my newsletter. I'll leave a link below. Go ahead, click the link below, and I'll see you on the next video.